chicken curry recipe. It just sounded like a good thing to do, so we decided to go ahead and try it out. So the first thing is we have 4 pieces of chicken thighs that have already been cooking in the oven. They're ready to go, so I'm going to go ahead and pop those out. And they are full fat chicken thighs, so they don't have the skins off or anything like that. You can see it does have all the oil and all of that, and you just want to make sure those are cooked all the way. I'm just going to go ahead and set them right here, hopefully without dropping. All right, so what you're going to need here is a cup or half a cup of coconut cream, and that's not a half cup, my half cup's here. You're going to need red curry paste. We are going to be using 4 tablespoons of that. Cilantro as needed, so I just went ahead and put some cilantro here. And then you're going to need, I'm just reading off my list here, some scallions. We ended up doing 45 grams of scallions here. Zucchini here. I used the yellow and the green, basically 2 medium-sized zucchinis, and I cut it up into little pieces. And you're going to need 2 medium of those. A juice of 1 medium lemon here, or 1 medium lime. And you're also going to use a lime zest as well. So go ahead and zest that up. And then you're going to need minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, and ginger root, just fresh ginger root. And I used 11 grams of that, so just chop that up as needed. And then you're going to need the cauliflower rice here, full bag here. We're feeding 4 people today, so we're going to use the whole thing. It's a serving of 4 in there, so that's what we're going to use there. And here's what the curry paste looks like if you bought it in the store, and here is what the coconut cream looks like if you bought it in the store. So basically I just transferred it to a container like this. That way you can mix it up and get all the really big pieces out of it as good as you can, and then I'll transfer it into here. Then I'm going to go ahead and cover it and put it in the refrigerator. That way you can use it as needed. You can add it to coffee, to desserts, whatever you want, but don't throw it away if you don't use it all. Just make sure you keep it. Alright, so let's go ahead and start putting things together. We have decided to use the chicken fat that came off the chicken here as the fat for cooking today. So you can go ahead and easily use anything like coconut oil or butter if you like, but we're just going to use the chicken fat since it's already added into the macros and all. So I'm going to go ahead and take this here. I'm going to use the wok that I just bought, which I'm super excited about. Put it on like a medium heat there, and just pour some of this in there. I don't know about that much. So, because we're also going to use this chicken fat for the rice as well. And we're going to go ahead and take all of our seasonings, the garlic that we have, all of the garlic, all of the ginger, all of that stuff. And we're going to go ahead and start mixing that into this pan here. So I'm going to find an area. Alright, so it's already starting to get very hot, so all of that's going to go right in there. Let's get it all in there. And right away you can see that it started bubbling up, which is really nice, which is what we want. I'm going to go ahead and let that cook for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and put all of the zucchini in there. This is going to go really fast because the chicken's already done, so we're not frying up the chicken at all. So start mixing that around so that it cooks that really well. And since we're using broccoli that's just bagged broccoli, like frozen broccoli, we don't need to worry about that too much. We're just going to use a, did I even mention that? I didn't mention that. We are using a cup of frozen broccoli as well. I didn't mention that. So we'll go ahead and put that in there as well. Just the steamable frozen broccoli. And I just grab a cup of that. Go ahead and put it right in there as well. Again, you don't need too much of it, but you do want it. And we're going to go ahead and add our scallions as well, which are basically the green onions. Let this combine with each other for a minute. It smells really good, right? Mm-hmm. Let that do its thing. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this pink Himalayan salt. I'm not going to use too much, but I'm not too sure yet. So just a little bit there. And look at this. As soon as the broccoli doesn't have ice on it anymore, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in the coconut as well. Alright, now that that's pretty much cooked to where it needs to be. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my half a cup of coconut cream. Just spoon it in there. Obviously making a mess, but it's okay because it's my kitchen. I can make a mess here. So half a cup of the coconut cream. Go ahead and put that right in there. Alright, go ahead and mix that around. And automatically just load down that there. And you have an option of adding chicken broth if you'd like, or bone broth. It's really up to you how watery you would like your curry. I think we might add a half a cup of the bone broth. So I'm just going to use this here. It's just a little guy here. Go ahead and shake it up first. Let's see what the half a cup does to it. Ah. There we go. There's the half a cup of the bone broth. And I'm going to add the lemon juice or the lime juice. Now, you don't need to add all of it. You can add some of it to taste. I'm just going to add a little bit. And that was a full medium lime there. So I'm going to mix this around. At this point, I need to taste it to see if I need any more salt or anything like that. So let me grab a spoon and do that. I'm just tasting the sauce. That tastes really good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more salt to it. And at this point, if you wanted to add more curry, you can. It could use a little bit more curry, but I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Now, we as a family like cilantro, so I'm going to go ahead and take just a little bit of cilantro and push that in there as well. So we're just going to go ahead and add some of this crushed chili flake to it. Just a little sprinkle, not too much. Just so that it has a little bit more heat. It doesn't have enough heat for me. At this point, you can go ahead and grab your chicken and put your chicken back in the pot. There we go. That's not hot. Yeah, that's not hot. So I can just grab it. That's a little hot, but not too hot. So I'm going to take all 4 of the pieces of chicken that we made earlier and just put them here in the pot. That way they can start getting some of the curry taste to them. All right. And let that just kind of make while you're starting on your rice. So let me just kind of make sure those are incorporated in there. All right, and we're just going to let that continue to simmer. Taste it again. Of course, this is my own kitchen, so I'm using my spoon because I don't care. But if you're making this for somebody else, you're not going to want to use the same spoon over and over again. So keep that in mind. But I'm going to because it's my kitchen and I don't care. That tastes delicious. All right, so we're going to let that just kind of make into each other and actually hopefully infuse the chicken a little bit more. I'm going to go back and get some more of this chicken broth oil, put it in another pan. Again, as much as you think you need. Turn that burner on. At a medium heat. Let that simmer for a minute. And turn this down to a low simmer on the wok. There we go. There we go. And just make sure you keep an eye on that. But I just turned it down a little bit because it was pretty high. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our cauliflower broccoli and we're going to start searing it here in the pan. There we go. All of it, because this is 4 servings and there's 4 of us eating. So we're going to use all of that. I'll just take the same little spoon here and then start. Hey, my dogs are going a little nuts. Start letting that toast up a little bit. That's going to take a minute. So basically, you're going to just let this sit there for a minute and let it start toasting. So So while we wait for the cauliflower to start browning up, we're just going to go ahead and let this curry simmer with the chicken in it. So it's going to be a long while for that, probably about 10-15 minutes maybe, for the cauliflower to start browning up, but we do want it to be browned up. So we're going to go ahead and let that simmer through, and then I'll be back to show you what the cauliflower looks like after. The cauliflower rice is starting to brown up, which is what we want. You don't want to burn it, so at this point you want to just keep it moving. That way nothing burns and it doesn't stick to the pan. And it's pretty much almost done. And as far as the curry goes, the chicken has been in here just kind of sauteing around in there. Again, you can add more chili flake if you want to. If you want it to be more thicker, you can always add more coconut cream. It's up to you. This is just how we've decided to do it, to make sure that we are staying on our macros, but it's really up to you. This does make 4 servings, and then the rice is 4 servings as well. So we're going to portion that out to 4 servings. So as soon as it's done, I will plate it and show you how it looks when it's done. All right, bye-bye. All right, and here is the finished plate. You've got the 3/4 of a cup of the cauliflower rice. You've got 1 chicken thigh at 4.5 grams. And then you've got a little bit of vegetables, some of the sauce, and that is, if you wanted to eat it all 4 pieces of chicken, all the sauce and the rice, it would be 1,490 calories, a total of 98.0 grams of fat, total fat. Your total carbs would be 27.5 grams. And your protein would be 80.4. So, of course, nobody's going to eat all of this. I mean, you can. But if you portion it out in the 4 portions that we said earlier, it's really, really low. And hopefully, again, we did the calculations right. I'm definitely going to put the calculations down below in the description so you guys can go through it and let me know if we made any mistakes. I'm sure you will. That'd be really nice. That way we know where we're kind of messing up on stuff. But that was our chicken curry dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Let me know if you have any questions, and for sure, put down any concerns that you may have if we calculated anything wrong. All right, guys. Bye-bye.